បន្តស្ដីអំពីរដ្ឋាភិបាល Digital Korea ដែលបទបង្ហាញនេះនឹងបង្ហាញដោយលោក Hyosung Park លោក Hyosung Park បច្ចុប្បន្នជាអនុប្រធាននាយកដ្ឋានសហប្រតិបត្តិការរដ្ឋាភិបាល Digital នៃក្រសួងមហាផ្ទៃនិងសន្តិសុខកូរ៉េចាប់តាំងពីឆ្នាំ2008លោកបានកាន់តំណែងជាច្រើននៅក្នុងក្រសួងដោយរួមទាំងការគ្រប់គ្រងបុគ្គលិកនិងការធ្វើនវានុវត្តន៍នៃប្រព័ន្ធរដ្ឋបាលបច្ចុប្បន្នលោកទទួលបន្ទុកផ្នែកកិច្ចសហប្រតិបត្តិការអន្តរជាតិទាក់ទងនឹងរដ្ឋាភិបាល Digital ដូច្នេះសូមគោរពអញ្ជើញលោក Hyosung Park ធ្វើបទបង្ហាញ
Hello, do you hear me? Yes, I'm going to start my presentation. Hello, everyone. I'm Hyosung Park, Deputy Director of Digital Government Cooperation Division at the Ministry of Interior and Safety of the Republic of Korea. It's my pleasure and honor to deliver this presentation. Next. I'm here today to present Digital Government of Korea, and this is the order of my presentation. First, I will briefly explain the overview of Korea's digital government. Then I will cover the digital government master plan from 2021 to 2025. And lastly, the future consideration for more advanced digital government. Next. Let me begin with the overview. Next. Korean government has 16,000 information systems and spends $9.3 billion per year for digital government. In South Korea, 89% of the adult population use digital government services and 98% of users are satisfied with the service. Korea ranked first in both the OECD Digital Government Index and Open Usefully Usable Data Index, and ranked second in the latest UN e-government survey. Next. It has been more than 50 years since the beginning of digital government in Korea. Computerization and informatization of public administration were planned and implemented at the pan-government level in 1980s and 1990s. In 2001, the enactment of E-Government Act triggered the national-wide scale e-government project with top political priorities. The Government Data Center constructed in 2005 was another important milestone of Korean digital government. The integrated data center shared by all ministries enabled system integration and remodeling, which led to high efficiency and security. In 2010, we applied cloud computing technology to the government data center, enabled our service delivery with the mobile applications, and integrated web portals such as gov.kr. Open data has been another key policy since 2011. Korean government has shared a large number of public data sets with the private sector to facilitate digital economy. Now we are developing the vision of digital platform government, where citizen, company, and the government collaborate to develop and provide better public services with the help of digital technologies such as cloud computing, blockchain, and artificial intelligence. Next. This slide shows an overview of major digital government services in Korea. Various services for citizens and businesses are provided to implement a service-oriented, efficient, and transparent open government. And the Gov24 is the whole of government service portal that helps citizens to find services they need. All the ministries use the same system for the common administrative services, such as digital document management, digital budget accounting, and personnel management. Furthermore, all servers, storages, and the other hardwares for central government information system are co-located and integrated in the government data centers operated by National Resources Services. Next. If you need more information about each services, I recommend you to visit thegovkorea.go.kr, an introduction website of Korea digital government. Currently, it has 29 best practice and more will be added in the future. In addition, you can find a real tour of the digital government exhibit hall located in Korea. Next. Now, I would like to share the Digital Government Master Plan from 2021 to 2025. Ministry of Interior and Safety is obliged to establish and announce Digital Government Master Plan every 5 years, and announced the recent plan in June 2021. In the Digital Government Master Plan 2025, our goal is to create a better world with digital technologies. Korea digital government will create customized digital public services, provide personalized service delivery channels, ask a citizen for information only, and open its data and services to the public by default. To implement this vision, we have 3 types of missions. The first one is implementing intelligent public services. The second one is facilitating data-based government. The last one is strengthening foundation of digital transformation. Next. The first mission is implementing intelligent public services. Korean government is currently developing a virtual assistant service. This service provides Korean language-based platform, which can be merged with a chatbot solution and voice assistant service to deliver public services and relevant information to citizens. We have started My Data Platform service to implement a fully digitalized and non-contact information exchange for public services. This platform minimizes disclosure of data and protects privacy by letting citizens control their own data. Mobile digital ID and user-friendly authentication is under development as well. New technologies like blockchain, biometrics, and IoT are being considered to implement secure and convenient authentication. Most of all, we will innovate service processes and systems for proactive service notification and integrated one-stop application. Next. The second mission is facilitating data-based government. Korean government is going to set up government data analysis center. Data analysis projects for policy making of important national issues will be launched by these centers. For example, Korean government will use data to predict and respond to natural disasters, such as a flood and earthquake. To implement data-based government, Korean government will facilitate public-private collaboration by sharing more data and services. Cloud-based shared platforms and applications are also needed for higher productivity, cost effectiveness, availability, and robustness. Next. The third mission is strengthening the foundation of digital transformation. Solid non-technical foundation is essential for continuous and sustainable digital transformation. The more digital transformation progress, the more risk of digital divide and exclusion increases. We have put a high priority on service design for the digital inclusion and promoting digital literacy of vulnerable groups. In the meantime, private-public partnerships such as civic hacking will be encouraged to overcome these challenges. As the legal framework is the basis of governmental activities, every aspect of our effort for the digital transformation should be accompanied by the relevant legislations. Last but not least, international cooperation will help us to share and discuss agendas and issues with other countries and collaborate for the better solutions. Next. The last part of this presentation is about what we should focus to implement digital government in the future. Digital government in the future would require more personalized one-stop service channel. In other words, citizens can select and customize their own service channel. For example, you may use instant messaging services like WhatsApp for your communication with government. You can just send a message to the government and get the reply. Government communication channel like this example can be implemented on the basis of open data, APIs, and microservice architecture for universal collaboration between the public and private sector. As a result, agility, availability, and convenience of digital government service will be improved. Accompanied with the change at the front end, back end of citizen government interaction should be changed into seamless and silo-free work environment as well. Digital services of all government entities should be integrated, connected, and standardized from the beginning to transform the government as a single entity for interaction with the citizens. Citizens will get better and faster response as government entities work together in harmony. Next. Digital government services and government-citizen interaction in the future will be paperless, non-contact, anytime, and mobile. All public information and data will be digital by default, and all public services will be available online. People can access all the resources they need to interact with the government without visiting government office. Korea recently developed digital certificates and other official documents that can be submitted online not only to any government entities, but also banks, insurance company, and stores. You can just get a document from Government 24 to your smartphone and send it through mobile network. Portable device like a smartphone can capture on-site image, video, and sound. Time and location can be automatically recorded at the same time. So with smartphone, interaction with government can be easier and more efficient. For example, you can report illegal parking instantly by just taking a photo. In the era of Internet of Things, we will be surrounded by smart devices like smart car, smart appliance, and smart house. All of them will be connected to the internet and can be the new channel for the citizen government interaction. Next. Most of all digital government in the future should be easier to use for everyone. So user experience of government websites and mobile apps should be designed and implemented in human-friendly way with the help and participation of users themselves. In addition, government online services should consider accessibility of vulnerable social groups such as the disabled. Digital inclusion policy should be applied more broadly. In the near future, AI can understand human language and recognize objects in a portal will bring radical change to user experience. The barrier to digital literacy will be significantly lowered, and there will be more alternatives for the disabled. You can just speak to AI speaker instead of turning computer on and using keyboard and mouse to interact with your government. For example, in Korea, we are testing small robots with AI speaker module customized to speak with the elderly. Korea government distributed the robot to the vulnerable senior citizens who live alone to help them. For example, AI checks owner's health status regularly to remind the owner to take medicine and call medical service automatically when the owner has a medical emergency. Next. Data is one of the most essential resources in the fourth industrial revolution era. And the time is approaching when analysis and processing of data is the foundation of administration. In the pan-governmental level, Korea will continuously connect and analyze public and private data to understand what has caused the various social phenomena such as industrial accidents and air pollution, and to establish relevant policies and countermeasures. In addition, relevant authorities will frequently analyze data to respond to specific issues such as increasing harmful insects in some region. In this process, we will also create a standard data analysis model that